Oh, the Georgia chapter is a godsend.
This Georgia chapter, is incredibly special. It's not just a chapter, it's a family.
Oh, the Georgia chapter. Oh my gosh, they are phenomenally wonderful. It's like, and I know we've heard this before, it's like a family.
The chapter has an amazing footprint across the state of Georgia, especially in comparison to our very small staff and our small fiscal budget. We reach patients in 120 counties across the state of Georgia with resources, statewide symposiums, newly diagnosed seminars, support groups, an emergency financial assistance program for patients and families.
When I was diagnosed and didn't even know what lupus was, now I drive down the road and there's a billboard with a symposium or the walk. That was something that was never around when I was diagnosed.
I was needing help to go see my doctor and stuff. It'd been well over a year since I'd gotten any treatment at all before he had contacted you guys. And then I found out you guys were going to give me a grant to help me see my physician.
We have to know lupus because we want to know lupus.
The chapter does great work with education, outreach, awareness, research. The advocacy efforts of the Georgia chapter allow people with lupus to raise their voice. It is so important for legislators to hear our stories. This chapter is where we get plugged in. This is where we get our refueling, our retooling. It's the lifeline for people that live with lupus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Walking for me. I've been living with lupus for 30 years, so it's an opportunity for me to remind the world that I live with it every day. Even though I look like I'm fine, there's a whole lot of stuff going on beyond the mask. So it's a real opportunity for me to remind the world of how serious lupus is.
So the walk is about people telling their story and sharing how lupus has affected their lives. And most of these teams out here are families honoring and remembering young women or supporting patients living with this disease. And it's really very simple. It's about them telling their story and reaching out to family and friends and asking for support.
This is the largest fundraiser for the Lupus Foundation Georgia chapter, so we'd like to really raise a lot of money for it.
Combined, this is the power of the chapter. It comes in the walk, it comes in the numbers and the community that we have here.
In order to raise funds, I asked everyone I knew. I emailed, called, and just reached out to anyone and everyone I knew and asked them to support everyone living with lupus.
Ask everybody you know. And ask again, and then call them and ask them again.
It is taking lupus from a whisper to a shout. This chapter gives us the platform to raise our voice.